everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done a mask makeup tutorial, but I thought it was time with the numbers as high as they are to bring them back because we need to look fabulous with our masks. I hope y'all are doing well and staying safe. And today I'm wearing orange, so we're going to do like an orange theme. So let's get started on the eyes. So I got my primer. Yes, gonna put the primer on. And the primer is good, from my understanding, in that it holds the makeup to your eye. But I've also learned that if you have eyes like mine that don't have the big crease, and your makeup smears everywhere, and so I usually end up looking like a raccoon by the end of the night, especially if I go for that sultry, smoky look. In a few hours, it won't be so sultry and smoky. So primer is supposed to help with that. So putting on my primer. I'm going under the eye. Why not? And I'm rubbing it in. Blend, blend, blend with my fingers. Blend, blend, blend. So, numbers are real high. Yesterday, 4,588 people. That's not good. That means it's spreading uncontrollably, pretty much. Another trick that I learned recently, brand new, is that if your makeup smears, you need to set the primer. And so I have a little powder, and I'm just gonna set it in. Yeah, just a little powder, and I'm gonna set the primer. Just like that. And that's supposed to make it smooth and make it so that your makeup doesn't smear. So we'll try it. I've actually never tried it, but this is what I've been told. Yay! So 4,588. That's a big number. We ran almost 1,500 in Weaver County last week. Whoa. I think we're getting close to over 1,500, close to 2,000 for this week. So the numbers are growing. And then it's Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, well, in Canada, when they did the Canadian Thanksgiving, I just dropped my brush. Oh, well. It was a super spreader event. And so here we are, maybe having potentially another super spreader across families. And that's not good. So I know it's hard. People are lonely. And, you know, they want life to be normal. There is no more normal right now. I don't know. You can only live once, but I don't want to live with the guilt of someone near and dear losing 10 to 20, 30 years off of their life because I was lonely and needed them for Thanksgiving. So I'm just putting a light cream color on right now. So, I mean, I admit, like, I'm totally, one of the best things about this and me, you know, moving home and 5 years ago, moving back to Utah and deciding to live with my parents, is that right now my bubble, my immediately household includes my parents. And I get to spend time with them and take care of them, which is a gift as they get in older age. And now I can be there with them. Like, I can't even imagine what it would be like in San Francisco and in Oakland where I used to live. I don't even want to imagine it because, wow. You know, in Oakland I had a 400 square foot apartment. I had a 400 square foot apartment. And my typical day was to, you know, go to the coffee shop and work during the day. So I could see some people and stuff like that and, you know, not feel alone living in the big city by myself. And then I would come home and go out and go to one of my favorite bars or one of my favorite places. And that's pretty much what I did every day. I'd go walk around Lake Merritt and things like that, and explore, and go over to Awaken Cafe, and hang out and listen to poetry and music and things like that. But still, it was pretty much the same routine every day. And yeah. And so I can't imagine what it would be like to then suddenly not be able to go out in the city and be stuck in my 400 square foot apartment, all by myself, with no one around to talk to or hang out with, or that would be so hard. And my heart goes out to those big city people who are stuck in that situation. Like, I would have been so alone. I do get loneliness. I understand it. I lived in California alone. And I had lonely for a long time. And loneliness is hard, but it is survivable. It really is survivable. I mean, so a year or two of not getting to see my friends and as much as I'd like, and go to bars and do all the things I love to keep them safe, I can do that. I've been through much worse in my life, and so I want them there to be there for me always. So yeah, we rocking some orange. I think I need, some glitter, some sparkle. Got some orange sparkle. So let's do this. I don't know what color it's gonna be. We're just gonna put it in and go like this in the supposed crease that I have. I'm gonna say that the powder and the primer, the makeup is going on so much smoother than I've ever had it go on. So I'm going to give that tip that came from Dory an A+, an A++. It's a good tip. Yeah, we're getting the sparkle in. Getting some sparkle in. And the supposed crease I have, I don't have that crease. But I'm just rubbing along the top of the eyeball. And trying to pretend like there's a crease. With this sparkly orange. Sunshiny orange, yeah. So, I hope you're all wearing your masks. And now you can wear masks and makeup and look fabulous. You better be wearing a mask. Please. Wear a mask and social distance, 6 feet away. Currently have a dear friend, little Sloan, who is almost 2, in primary children's ICU with COVID. She was born with Charge syndrome, and she probably, most likely, her and her mom got COVID from all their doctor's appointments, and that's why they had to go out. And now they're up in ICU battling COVID, and it's terrifying. And I pray and send them my thoughts and love and everything, and hopes that Sloan will fight and make it through this. And that's what we got to do. But the thing is, like her mom said, Carrie, she needed people to do their part of wearing masks to keep them safe. And that's true. Like, even if you're not high risk, the high risk people need you, low risk people, to do your part, to wear your mask, because it makes everything that the high risk people do even more dangerous as these numbers go up. More chance of exposure, more chance of all kinds of problems. So they need you to do this, to take your time and wear your mask and not think of it as a personal liberty. Think of it as a public health issue. So, do it for those you love and care about. And it's hard because I know I can't control people. I don't have the say over people. I don't have any control over what they do and what they think and how they act. But I can appeal to the goodness of people's hearts and say, like, yes, people are dying, and people, you know, people are losing loved ones. People are hurting. People are in pain from losing people they love, or watching their kids suffer in the ICU, and then to go through it alone. I mean, yes, I understand there's mental health issues. I really do. But I don't want to experience the mental health anguish of being alone in the hospital, not knowing, you know, watching your child and not knowing if this is their last battle or not, and not having anyone else there to give you a hug or support you, or, you know, I don't want to do that. Like, that's that mentally is more than I can handle. Loneliness, I get it. It's hard. It sucks. I, you know, suffered from extreme loneliness for almost 10 years. But I guess because I went through it, I know that it is survivable, and there's things I can do to help make it through. And that's part of this doing my makeup, is it helps me feel connected and with all of you, and hopefully, and it's creative, and it makes me kind of feel good to be able to do something like this. So we got some gold, straight up gold. Woohoo! So it's finding new things that you can do on your own. And you have to fight the loneliness. I do say that. Even here, like in this situation. And by fight it, I mean and fight the mental health, fight for your mental health here too. And, go see a therapist. Always great. And then, go see a therapist. Highly recommended. Get out in nature. Highly recommended. I know it's about to get cold, but layer up. Wear warm clothes. Wow. I'm going to put some mascara on. Yeah, layer up. Do something creative. Art. Pinterest has tons of cool ideas. Go check out Pinterest. And don't say you're not creative. Everybody's creative, and nobody has to be a professional. Just do it because it's fun. Like write, doodle, learn how to do that fancy handwriting, lettering and stuff. I mean, there's so many options. Do a collage out of magazines. Do a puzzle. Get online and play a game with other people. Like, I know Zoom is not as satisfying and the same benefits, but you know what? It's what we got right now. So I'm going to take my Zoom and see my friends and talk to them and things like that. Unless I'm going to go outside. I mean, I'm going to go snowshoeing with my friends. We'll distance and wear our masks and things like that. But hell, I'm going to be outside and in this cold winter weather and still, do my precautions that way. But I am not going inside public places this winter. Nope, not doing it. Because, I mean, I have to go to the store and do those things, but with it being aerosolized, that to me is the dangerous part. So I'm going to find things to do outside, to see my friends. I am going to do things at home. I'm going to do makeup and look fabulous in my makeup. What do you think? I'm liking this. So, So the one thing I'm going to ask is go put on some incredible makeup today and then dedicate it to Sloan, who is fighting COVID, fighting it hard up at Primary Children's. And say a little prayer for them that Sloan is comfortable and not in pain as she does this fight, and that she heals quickly. And comfort to her mom, Carrie, who is up there alone with her daughter, watching her suffer. And because she has COVID too, she can't leave the hospital room to protect, the other people there and the staff. So pray for them. And wear a mask. Wear a mask. And social distance. Because you can look like this if you do your fabulous mask makeup. Love you all. Please stay safe and be well. And this Thanksgiving, be distant, but know that you're loved. Just take care of yourselves. Thanks.